All right, we are back in the kitchen today with Karen and Drew from Dax Spices here. And hey, guys, first of all, good to see you. All right, so I come and I said, what in the world are y'all doing? And you are cooking with a
air fryer.
So an air fryer literally cooks it with air. There's no oil or anything.
No oil. There's a heating element at the top and a fan, and then it circulates the air. And then there's a basket where you put your food.
Okay.
But there's no oil.
So we're not technically advertising these, but we wanted to see, you wanted to show us what it could do, and so that's what we're doing.
And it's starting to be really popular. It seems to be kind of the rage is air fryer.
So we're
air
getting
fryer
in,
recipes.
we're getting in ahead of it.
We are ahead of the curve.
So I would gather one of the easiest things to fix would be what you're doing today.
Yeah, we're making onion rings.
Okay.
So this is a very healthy version of...
Healthy version of onion rings. When's the last time you heard that? Never.
Those two words.
Okay. All right, so how do we do it?
Okay, so we're going to start off by cutting up the onion. So you're going to make like
Which is not the fun part.
No. I know you don't like, stay away.
No,
James doesn't like onion.
I cry so much when I'm cutting up onions.
So you're going to pop the pieces out. So you're going to make these nice rings.
Okay.
And then this is my secret to really delicious onion rings. So wait for it. I'm giving away my secret.
Okay.
So this is a non-fat buttermilk. Buttermilk. So you're going to cut up however many onions you want to make. Sure. And then you're going to marinate this in some buttermilk.
Okay. For how long?
For as long as you can. Like I did it overnight, but at least like 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
And you're gonna add some of our spices, so you can put a little bit of the original red in the buttermilk.
Original red.
Yeah. And then if you want it really hot, you can add some hot sauce.
Okay.
But I know you don't like. We're cooking with your two favorite things: onions and hot sauce. I can eat. I'm here to make your day.
I can eat the crispier onions. I appreciate all food for everyone, so it doesn't matter what I think.
So you're going to set this in the refrigerator, and like I said, overnight if possible, but 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
The buttermilk also it tenderizes the onion, and it also helps the breading stick to it better.
Okay. Now the breading, maybe one of the more interesting things that you guys are doing. Are you ready to go there? Or we ready to move over there?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
ready to do breading.
All right. What you got, Drew?
So,
We made up flour out of oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
So there's lots of different flours out there.
Okay.
So we like the oatmeal because it's giving you a little bit of fiber, and it's not like white flour.
So what did you do to it? How did you do it?
I put it in the blender, or like if you have like a bullet, it will just grind it up. It takes maybe like 30 seconds, and it makes a flour. It's pretty crazy.
So we have the oatmeal ground up.
Yes.
All right.
you need to add a little flavor to it. So we're choosing original red again.
All right.
But if you like things spicier, you can go with the Cajun, the blackened, the buffalo,
Or the kaboom.
or the kaboom.
Kaboom. Yeah, that tells
It's
you all you
about
need
1
to
to
know
2
right there.
teaspoons.
Okay.
And we just mix that together.
All right. So you have the onions that have been marinating in our buttermilk.
Yes. And so that's what they look like.
Okay.
Marinating.
A little egg. Is that egg whites?
Then it's egg whites because we're trying to make it a little bit healthier.
And so we're going to dip the onion rings in the egg wash. And we're just going to coat one up. And then, Karen,
This is the only time you can double dip and no one gets mad. So we put it back in the egg whites and coats it again. It makes just a little bit thicker
You just want
crust.
to make sure you've got the crust on there for this.
If you don't want a heavier crust, you can just do it once. But like if you double dip it, makes it like.
All right. Now, so do you do all these at one time, set them aside, and then how many do you put in this thing at a time?
You don't want to crowd them. So depending on how big your basket is, you just want to make a single layer of them.
Okay.
And then you're going to cook it on 380 for about 10 minutes. And so you're going to do 5 minutes one side and 5 minutes the other side. But I forgot to tell you the most important thing is spray it. So you have to spray the onion
Spray your pan?
rings. Spray
the onion rings themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we're not cooking with any oil.
Ah.
And so we've got a dry breading. So it will come out really kind of gross.
So just
if you
some
don't. Spray
whatever
it
olive
very
oil
gently.
spray or whatever you want to
Whatever
use.
spray
Okay.
you do. So you cook it 5 minutes, and then you flip them over.
All right.
And then you cook in another 5 minutes.
Now you said you last night you cooked meatballs. Is that right?
Yes, we cooked meatballs in.
How did the meatballs turn out in there?
Delicious.
And they were juicy.
Very crunchy, and all the fat goes to the bottom.
So they're crunchy on the outside but juicy on the inside. They weren't dried out.
it's delicious.
Was it delicious, Drew? Okay.
But hey, if you don't have an air fryer, you can still make this recipe. So you would just bake it like you would put it on a baking sheet,
Okay.
like this.
Alternative to the air fryer. And what do you put the oven on?
425.
Okay, so you want it really high.
Yes. And then I think probably about 10, 15 minutes. All ovens are kind of approximate.
Okay.
But the same thing, you would want to spray it with a cooking spray and then flip it.
All right, well, they look good. All right, if you want to try this, write us here at the station, P.O. Box 6 Birmingham 35201, or go to WBRC.com, or right there on your smartphone on the WBRC News app. We will have it for you right there a little bit later. So, Drew and Karen, thank you.